If they're committed to joining Kaiser, I'll just kill them. If this game wanted to portray them as having a point, having a method to their madness, where are they? What they should have done is they should have shown me the best that they have to offer. They should have portrayed the Legion at their best and most noble, only to slowly peel the layers back and reveal the heinous atrocities committed in the name of the quote-unquote greater good. Later, after I had grown to like them. The NCR, on the other hand, are portrayed as noble, honorable, believing in the rule of law, and their only real flaw is a lack of resources. As we hear from the Brotherhood of Steel, they have manpower out the ass, and they just don't have... They have the opposite problem that what the Brotherhood of Steel has. Whereas the Brotherhood of Steel has advanced technology, they have weapons, they have armor, they have resources, but they don't have... But as Veronica points out, that doesn't matter if you don't have bodies to fill the suits. The NCR have the opposite problem. They have manpower out the butt. They just don't have the tools needed to actually get the job done, other than just sheer power in numbers. But that's hardly a character flaw. I mean, one of my earliest analysis videos was about how the Minutemen had the noble, were the most noble faction of them all, except that they just didn't have, because they didn't charge money, at least in universe, for their services. That means that they could never actually succeed. There just wasn't enough resources and food to go around. Like in Libertalia, for instance. That's a settlement that's a raider... Sorry, not a settlement. It's a raider dungeon that was originally a peaceful settlement. They were forced into the raider lifestyle, not out of bloodlust, but out of starvation. And that actually added depth to the Minutemen, and I see the NCR as essentially the equivalent of that, except they're not even... aside from simply being told that they lack resources, I never see any real signs that they do, other than just narration and exposition. And that's not how you tell a story. Story means you show, don't tell. That's one of the most common rules of writing. Now, I have this rebreather, this scuba gear here, but so I can stay underwater. Okay, so I can see the Hoover Dam off in the distance. I'm trying to find a way to get to it. You're kidding me! Okay, now. Was I already on the right track to begin with? Because... oh god, I hate having to... You know, if this game... I don't mind having quests where actually trying to figure out where to go is the whole point of the quest. Actually trying to find your way around the... if the dungeon were meant to be a maze, that would be fine with me. But that doesn't seem... This quest right now here doesn't strike me as that's what the developers were going for. Rather, this seems like the quest is just telling me, here's the spot on your map, just go here. But then they completely forgot to make the actual road there very clear.
You're my best friend forever.
This is one of those times, like earlier I was saying, this game, I was talking about the games, this game was mostly hit or miss, as I've been saying, this whole recording. Boulder Beach. Okay. I could see I was able to see the Hoover Dam just over there. The question is how to actually make it there. This is definitely one of those times when this game misses. Okay, good. A nice little road here. Unfortunately, they don't even show the roads. Well, oh no, they do show the roads. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, they don't even show the roads on the map. So, I was unable to actually plot my course. I was closer to the Hoover Dam just earlier, and then I got sidetracked. Because I couldn't find a way up, I assumed that I just needed to go around. Maybe I did need to go around, except that I went the wrong direction. Yeah, this is definitely a miss. This game, I mean, I get that it's supposed to use Oblivion's quest marker mechanic. Because this is basically just Oblivion. This basically was made with the same engine as Oblivion. Oh, I remember this area. Or wait, no. I haven't been here yet, because I didn't pick that yet. Oh, there's that broken railroad I didn't notice earlier. Okay. And I get that this was meant to be this was using Oblivion's engine and therefore using its quest marker system. However, one advantage that Oblivion had was that it was a lot more colorful. Like, I've been complaining about this ever since literally the first episode. I mentioned that this was just brown, brown, brown as far as the eye can see, and while I do acknowledge that being in a desert gives it an in-universe justification for such a cosmetic design, that doesn't make it that doesn't make it enjoyable as far as gameplay is concerned. And here, this is where the graphics actually start to have a problem in terms of gameplay. Like, it actually becomes a gameplay hindrance here. Because the graphics are so... what's the word I'm looking for? Homogeneous. Bordering homogeneous. That it's hard to even tell what I can and can't climb up. And Oblivion certainly had a huge advantage in that regard, because they had a lot of different colors, a wide assortment of colors, and it made the environment pop. And in addition to that being easier on the eyes, it also made it easier on when I was actually trying to find where to go. Like right here, brown dirt, brown ground. Now, since I'm paying really close attention, I can actually see the difference. Compare that to Oblivion. They had green for the ground and stonish white. Ah, here we go. And stone white for the roads. So it was very easy to tell exactly where the roads were. So I was said to go to the Hoover Dam here. The quest marker's telling me to go right here, so... So overall, I'd say the navigation in this game is a definite miss. Characterization, at least for the characters that are actually that the game actually spends time to develop, are definitely a hit. And see, hey, there we go. Okay. Supposed to speak to some colonel here. Trooper. We're damn. Okay, is this where I go? I mean, I think that's where the quest marker is telling me to go, but as I just got finished ranting about, that's pretty unreliable here. That's another thing that's been bothering me this whole playthrough, is the quest marker is often not very clear at all about telling you where to go. Which is kind of pathetic, considering that's literally the only thing a quest marker is supposed to do. I mean, isn't that kind of like a suit of armor that provides literally 0 damage reduction? Or a weapon that does 0 damage? I mean, I mean, in reality, this is just poor execution. But still.
Always nice to have a friend of the NCR around. What?
Okay, so no, I'm looking for the colonel here. See, just what I was saying. See, the quest marker suggests that I'm supposed to talk to this guy, so I did that. Engineer. Oh my god. So this quest marker just, it's almost as bad as Morrowind. Like, Morrowind is constantly criticized. Are you kidding me? Morrowind is often criticized for its vague and ambiguous and sometimes even completely inaccurate quest directions. This quest marker is supposed to remedy that, and yet it fails to do that.
Hope we can defend it this time.
Where the hell? Okay, I seriously. Oh, stairs. Hell, I mean, Skyrim's clear. I understand that by the time this game came out, this was before Skyrim, so there was no clairvoyance that was even thought of.
They didn't know.
But still, I've become spoiled by Skyrim's clairvoyance. I've played Skyrim so many times that I no longer need clairvoyance because I already know where everything is, but when I first played that game, that was a godsend.
Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time anymore.
Oh god. I really... okay.
Hello.
Do I go in here? Yeah, that looks radioactive.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
This is a dead end. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Okay, I've spent 20 minutes, practically a whole episode's worth of footage, just trying to go from the strip to actually finding this colonel bitch that I'm supposed to talk to. Over damn offices.
Things are getting stranger every day.
You!
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Yeah, sure, I sure am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
Cannot say that I have, no. I have a score. Do I have a score? I might have. Yeah, this is basically how I'm feeling verbatim.
They're a rowdy bunch, and pride themselves as warriors. The dark leather and horned helmets they wear are pretty distinctive. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
If they're committed to joining Kaiser, I'll just kill them. So basically, whereas the Legion are modeled after the Roman Empire, the Great Khans, I assume, sound like they're modeled after Vikings. Like, or Genghis, or rather Genghis Khan. Well, you want me to convince them to join? What if I can convince them? Can I do that?
Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
Alright. Will I get any backup on this?
I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions?
Alright, that'll do it.
Good. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
Thank you.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Okay. Now to actually find my way out. Okie dokie, let's... Is that... Okay. Where... Is this the front door? Because everything in this... This is not the front door. Because everything in this game is just so brown. Everything is so homogeneous that I honestly cannot even tell when there's a door. Like, I have to practically squint my eyes just to be able to tell when there's a door in the wall. Visitor center? Come on, is this the way out now? Door to Hoover Dam. Ah, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now, let's go kill these con a-holes. Oh. Well, they're all the way over there. Oh, gee, okay. Fast travel to vault number 3. So, that's the closest place where I can fast travel to, so let's head over there. Oh, yay! More walking and possibly getting stuck around hills and crap. Oh, I've been here. I know this. If I had remembered this place, I would have fast traveled to that other... You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okie dokie. I'm probably gonna... More walking and me not actually making any progress. Am I gonna have to, like, make it, like, 6 or 7 laps around the location that I'm trying to get to before the game will actually decide, oh, this is where